Adrian, who is, of course, a professor at Harvard Law School, and I vaguely recall a couple of years ago some group of Harvard Law students tried to get Adrian canceled, and they published something that was sort of akin to the 95 Theses, which I can imagine how this crowd feels about the 95 Theses. And I remember it was like item 7 or 8 in the 95 Theses was Adrian is known to retweet known bad guy, JD Vance. So all of you are now associated with known bad guy, JD Vance. I hope he's professional career. So my basic conclusion, after thinking about what I could offer to this incredible smorgasbord of intellectuals, is that there's probably not a whole lot I can actually offer, at least when it comes to the world of ideas. And I don't mean that out of a false sense of humility. I just mean that you guys have talked about a lot, and you've talked about it with some very smart people. And so the thing that I think I can add, and the interesting insight that I can offer, is maybe on how we translate all of the things that we talk about and all of the things that we care about to the world of public policy and to the world of politics. And so let me offer maybe a few insights about how some of this stuff works and doesn't work in the real life of a political campaign. And it is not easy to be on the vanguard of a new Republican Party or a new conservative movement, or call it whatever you want, when so many people are getting rich off of doing things the old way. We are right to be worried that what's going on in this room, that what happened in Miami at NatCon, that what happened in some of the other conferences where people like this gather, there is a risk that it just gets folded into Fusionism 2.0. There absolutely is that risk. I guarantee it's not just a risk, it is a serious, serious problem and something that we have to guard against. But my view, and maybe I'm wrong, and maybe, if I am wrong, don't attack me over it, or at least do it in good faith, maybe the way to prevent the Fusionism 2.0 is to make sure that we're actually being charitable to one another's ideas and to try to persuade each other rather than beat each other up. That's a view that I believe, especially when the institutions of conservatism are so broken and so aligned against what I think is the thing that will serve the dignity of workers and the dignity of families. In some ways, our task is to take the very corrupt American ruling class and replace it with something better. But that, at the end of the day, that is the task.